Welcome to the channel Slice of Life. Today I came to share with you all the seeds that I'm planning to sow now in January for later to plant in my allotment plots. Maybe I exaggerated a little bit, but I am excited to start a new year of sowing seeds and planting, and I can't wait for winter to finish to start a new journey in my allotment plot. So I have to say that after many thoughts and many package of seeds, what I decided is that first I just grow what I eat. I don't grow things that I'm not going to eat. Maybe I'll grow one thing out of doubt just to try it. Maybe I like it. So that is what is going to happen with these charred acelgas. I already buy it in the supermarket once, but I'm kind in a doubt if I like it or not like it. So I'm going to sow these ones. And I love the Frenchy seeds. Last year I planted the tomatoes, everything was incredible. The green beans, the French beans was awesome. So every time I can and I found them, I buy Frenchy seeds, Italian seeds. So I'm going to try to grow acelgas or chard. If I don't like it, I have chicken, so they will eat it anyway. The next one is cucumber. I don't eat cucumber, mainly because I don't digest them, for incredible that it seems. But I decided to grow this year to try it. Maybe I don't digest it, the supermarket ones, and if I grow them, because they don't have chemicals, nothing, maybe I can eat them and enjoy them. So again, I buy the Frenchy. And last year my neighbor gave me the marrow and I did jam with it and I give to the chickens. I'm growing these mainly to give to the chickens. So because they love it, and I'm going to grow this one for the chickens. Carrots, a stample. Who don't grow carrots? I am at the moment with some in my plot that I already planted. I sowed the seeds many months before and still they are very small. The soil in my allotment plot is clay, is very cold, and now is packed with water. Even I put agricultural sand and compost, everything to make the soil lighter, but still they are not developing the way I wanted. So let's see. I buy this magazine, and in the magazine, the amateur gardener, and they always offer 2 packs of seeds, and I already wanted to grow the yarrow, I think is the name of it. So, and you can plant it, you can sow it now, so I'm going to do it. And the verbena, I already have, now I have sage. Verbena I don't have, so I wanted to do this one too, so that is a good thing. And this is from Mr. Fothergills. I don't know, maybe I'm murdering the name. I have this pack. I already buy it many years before. He already finished. Expiry date was in December of 2025, but I don't care. It's from Sarah Raven. I already buy it maybe 3 years before. Last year for some reason I didn't sow the seeds, but I'm going to do it. It's the lettuce best winter mix. I'm going to do it now. And this one, maybe I also the seeds in my polytunnel instead of trays, and to eat it now. I have another one that finished already in 2024. Like I said, I really don't care about the expiry date. If they grow, grow. If they don't grow, it's okay. But I'm not going to throw the seeds in the garbage without trying if they really grow or not. So this one is a cabbage, Savoy cabbage, Bloemen de Alse Geel, organic, from Sarajevo too. Then I have the bergamot. Last year I tried it, but I planted, I sowed the seeds very late, and this is another variety, and I always try to have flowers for the bees, and that the bees or the butterflies like. Majority of the flowers that I grow are wild ones, or are the flowers that is for the bees. If I grow one or two without being for the bees, is because I really love that flower. So we have in here the Basil Queen of Sheba. I like the name. Last year I sowed the seeds in the tomatoes, but none of them came. I think I didn't plant them correctly. So this year I'm going to sow them in trays and try it once again. Then we have in here, this is from Francis Seeds too, the Cavallo Laciniato is like a kale that will grow tall, and you can take the leaves every time. And I love this kale because I love to make soup with it. In Portugal we make soup with this type of leaves, and I love it. So I already planted in my polytunnel 2 months before, 2 months before, but was out of the time of them, so maybe that's why they didn't come or will come. But now I'm going to sow some seeds again. I'm going to grow this basil, mainly to put with the tomatoes, but not just for the tomatoes, to put everywhere, because I don't use basil in the food, but I love the smell of basil. So I'm going to grow some to put in with the tomatoes everywhere, mainly. All of these say you can plant it from February. Majority of them say February, but I'm going to start them now. Like, I'll plant some trays now, then after 2-3 weeks I'll plant again another trays, because I don't want to plant just once and grow just once and then finish. No, I want to maintain this for until I can. He's saying here the last time you can plant them is July. So I want all the plants, all the vegetables, plants, flowers everywhere. I'm going to put now, then February, then March, you know, then every time I have food to collect. I will try like this year. Then I have this one, this is lettuce, Romana lettuce, and my neighbor gave me some last year that I grow inside of the net, and I love it. They are so tasty, and I'm not sure if this is the one, but I'm going to grow this one, the Romana lettuce. Yeah. Another thing, I don't appreciate zucchini, courgette, zucchini, whatever, but last year my neighbor gave me a yellow courgette, and I make it with eggs. Just simple. Grated the zucchini, mix with eggs, salt, pepper, and do it in the fry pan, and I love it. It was my lunch many days while it lasts. I grow it too, but mine, I plant it almost out of the season and just go to 3 courgette. So this year I'm planning to put them inside of the polytunnel, even because of the pests. So I'm going to use this one, zucchini romanesco, and I will not let them grow too big because I noticed I like them when they are small, but no so big. I have another one in here, another chart, bright lights. This is from Sarah Raven. I already finished the date in 2024 December, but I'm going to put it. This one is with yellow and red, so is a mix. So I'm going to do with this one too. I will plant next with the other. These ones I already have in my polytunnel, cauliflower. They are still small now, but they are not yet with the cauliflower, just the cauli. just have the cabbage part, you don't have the white part yet. So I'm going to grow more, like for me and the chickens, more for the chickens than for me, because I don't like that much, but I will eat it. So I will grow some for me and the chickens. This one, the leeks. Well, it's not something that I use that much in my food, but last year I was in doubt, should I grow, should not grow, and time to time I use some. I will not grow too much, maybe 6, maybe 7, but I will give it a go. Then I will see, because like everyone say, and it's true, and I noticed that everything is more flavor when you grow it your own than you buy it in the supermarket. So I like the supermarket, but I want to give a try of my own. Then we have here beetroots that I planted last year, but the soil was not the correct one. I didn't know what I was doing, so this year I hope so I can do it better. So it is in here. I'm not growing these immediately in January, but maybe in February I will plant the beetroot, but not too much because I'm not that fan. Oh, this is the Asturian tree cabbage from Real Seeds. I already planted last year, but it didn't come. It comes some, but was out of the time, and the soil preparation was the correct one, so they didn't grow. First year of allotment plot, I did a lot of mistakes and I learned a lot of things. So this year I'm better prepared, so I will try it again. More carrots. These ones are already finished too, so I will plant all of them together. And then we have the peppers. I don't have still all the peppers because I want to find another one. These ones, but in red, not yellow. This is the corno giallo. And I think este é corno do galo. No, I have a Spanish one that is a corno de toro. It's like this one, but it's red and green. I don't know if it's like this one, but it's something like this one. But for now, I'm going to plant these ones. I'm going to start now. And last year I started. I plant them outside. And the weather was hot, but not enough because I plant them late. So this year I'm going to start them now, and I'm going to transplant them then for the polytunnel. Cayenne pepper, I cut some, but like I said, I put them outside. It was too cold for them in the night. They didn't develop correctly when I plant them because it came some cold nights. So this year I'm going to plant them, but I'm going to sow the seeds in here, but then I will transplant them inside of the polytunnel. And for the last but not the least, we have the peppers. Yeah, paprika. The pepper. I grow them last year too, but like I said, outside they didn't do well. The soil was not correct. I plant them very late, so this year I'm going to start now. And I'll do like this. I'll put some inside of the polytunnel and some outside. I want to experiment that this year, what I can do with them. So for now, for January, it's all of this, you know, all of this. And, you know, I will find something more to add to this in meanwhile. But in February, I'll have more because I have the flowers, everything. So for now, I'll sow maybe 2-3 seeds of each. I will check the carrots. No, the carrots I'm thinking to sow the seeds. I will not put it in trays. I will sow the seeds directly in or the polytunnel or outside, but in their own place already. And the rest, just the peppers, I want to grow a lot. I want to try to grow at least 50 plants of them, and mixed, you know, different varieties. I have 2 varieties in here, but I want to add 1-2 varieties more when I found them. And the tomatoes and the peppers are something that, and the beans are something that I really want to grow a lot, because I want to storage them for the rest of the year. The tomatoes, I have some and I froze them, and I still have few, but it's almost in the end. So next year I want to froze more things, and I want to do preservings, everything. So I'm going to try to grow more. Let's see what can I do. I will share my journey with you. Last year I didn't do it because, you know, overwhelming. Was everything new. I try everything. I try to plant everything. I put too much tomatoes, then, you know, was too much problem to water them, too much tiredness, you know. So this year I'm trying to do the things in a different way. I will grow a lot in the same, but I'm trying to manage things. My husband started building in me the beds, raising beds. And I already have there the garlic and the onions that I plant in October. October? Yeah, in October. Yes, October. I plant them in October. And some of the onions from seed. Some from seed and some from sets that I buy in the garden center. They are doing okay. The garlic, let's see. It looks okay too. And what I have inside of the polytunnel, I have kale. I have what I put more? Kale. Kale I put a lot, you know, for the chickens too. And I put the cauliflower. And I put some garlic inside of the polytunnel just to see how it does, if it'll be better than the one that is outside. So for me to check what I have to do then in October again, if I plant them outside or inside of the polytunnel. So I'm doing this experience now. And that's it. And broccoli. I buy some plants of broccoli from the garden center and I put inside of the polytunnel. They are okay too. But the polytunnel have been a learning too, because it's the first time I'm having a polytunnel. I just buy it now in October. So let's see. I hope you enjoy it. Give me a thumbs up, follow me, and see you next time. Bye.